All the bracketry, belt system, lots of linkage, all looks sexy. Damn. All right, guys, hey, me and Nick in the garage today. Guess what? Big Scrappy. Please don't look in the background. The Ford's not revealed yet, so don't fucking look. Anyways, we got Big Scrappy in the garage, so we're gonna get to it.
Okay, we're back in here for another weekend working on Scrappy. Still lots of work to do, but as you can see, she's coming along nicely. Today we're gonna finish up steering. So as you can see, that doesn't do anything right now. So we gotta get our tie rods in and get her steering. Brakes, as you can see, we got the lever in there, just no cable. So something to start with, but finish that off. We're gonna get the seat mounted and do some custom work and hopefully take her for a test drive today. She's wired up to start, so we'll go over that with you a little more later, but hopefully another good weekend of progress.
Right, so you guys can see Nick in the background there. We are upgrading our camera equipment, which is awesome. So we'll be trying to roll out with some better footage for you guys and get some better shots and whatnot. But stay tuned for that kind of stuff.
Okay guys, back here with another update. Like we said, we're doing some brakes and some steering. So getting our brake lever hooked up here to actuate the caliper on the diff. And as you can probably see, steering arm welded. Show that after. But you can see cable routed nicely through the frame there. And just drill the hole through a bolt there to thread the cable through, lock it in. Pulls the cable nice and simple. Spring there for whatever tension you want. And then the cable just routes. Still needs to be mounted in there a little better, but just runs through the inside, down around, under the mower now. You can see just a simple little bracket off the caliper there. Cable screwed into the bracket, and then the cable just loops around a bolt in the arm on the caliper. Pull the lever, actuates the caliper, and you got brakes. And it works.
It works like a hot damn. So that's a really, really cool system that we haven't tried before. But we wanted to try out some cable systems, and like you guys can see, that's a super easy way of going about it. No having to do a bunch of levers and actuating arms. This is a really good system that we use. We use a dirt bike cable if you're wondering. So yeah, get to it.
Another angle for you guys. So you can see,
not a ton of travel, but you don't need much. And when it comes to hitting your brakes in a pinch, you definitely don't want to be pulling too far. So
yeah, really good setup. If you guys don't have a handbrake, one of the biggest mods you're gonna want to do to help your performance and to save your life.
yeah.
As you guys can see and probably hear, the boys are doing some work, which is always good. Shop's full. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is 8 lawnmowers in the hole.
Jam-packed.
Thanks to this guy right here. This guy owns the shop and allows me to do my fucking business in here.
Yeah,
You know, big thanks to Big Mitchie. Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna move on to doing our throttle cable and throttle setup. We're gonna go ahead and remove all of our governor linkage. That's this guy down here that comes up to the throttle on the carb here. And basically all we want is this linkage up top here. So we're gonna disconnect this little bar, hook up our cable, and that'll be our throttle.
All right, working in the garage, Sunday.
What up?
What up, exactly? What are you doing, Nick?
Finishing up a throttle here.
Ooh, custom throttle, I like that.
Getting the cable in place. You can see we've got a shaft out the side there, and
Moves a little lever.
That's where our pedal's going to be mounted.
Cable comes through, as you guys can see. Cable gets stopped there and then goes through, like we were saying, bypass the governor. And look what else, boys and ladies, a return spring.
Wow.
Don't forget that.
You might want a couple of them.
Yeah, nice big strong return spring. Or a couple of them, yeah, exactly, good point. Anyways, we're cooking along here. I think we're gonna be test driving in like an hour or so,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, maybe you guys get to see that, who knows? Haha. So, throttle pedal's all welded up. You can see in there. We just have to add a return spring to the pedal because always want to be returning your throttle back to idle, like we were saying. So we've got the pinch spot there, like we were saying, and onto the carb. Super sweet little setup, homemade, like we always do, custom. Nick,
Hey.
where's your mower?
Well, it's outside.
Oh,
Because, she's moving
oh,
under her own power.
what's that?
That's Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Looking decent. Just took her for the first test drive. A couple belt issues, but other than that, man, does it work good.
Sorry it's dark out, people. We do live in the real world where it gets dark. Ford's out, mowers are out. Yeah, we had a couple belts fly off, but that's normal for first test ride, especially if we don't got any tensioners in there. Or not tensioners, belt keepers.
Yeah.
So we'll be putting those in. And you guys are going to be seeing this thing flying down some trails. Let's just say she is pretty fast. Not the fastest of mowers, but hey, we're not going for racing here.
Gets her done.
Oh. There's Scrappy Coco. You guys like that?